So our sales aren't exactly where we're hoping them to be so far for this road to 100K challenge on eBay. So I think something has really got to change. So we've installed new racking in our garage. We've put in lights up above, but our sales, they haven't really done much. So I want to implement something new. One of our friends at the bins, or at Goodwill, at the thrift store that we have, told me a little trick that she uses when her sales start to slow down a little bit. She'll infuse a different type of products, or different type of product that she normally does, into her store and list new things. So I normally list only clothes. But I used to list quite a bit of shoes on my store. And it so turns out that I have 2 full boxes of shoes that are unlisted, that I've had for just a little too long. So what we're gonna do today is we're gonna clean those shoes up, list them, and see if it can make this weekend's sales on eBay better than last. So before we get to listing these shoes, I want to talk a little bit about why we have these shoes and why I've had them for so long. I've probably had majority of these shoes for like 6+ months, and the reason why we have them like for that long is just because I kind of got unmotivated to take pictures of them, because I found that the process of taking pictures is a little bit different than a flat lay on what my normal setup is for clothes. And then also the cleaning process. I didn't find a really good way, an efficient way to clean the shoes, but we're going to change that today. I set up something new for taking pictures. Don't disregard the mess over here. We're in the process of doing some things. But what I did was I took one of these shelves and I put some zip ties here. I just have some LED lights hanging. And then I have carpet as the base. But there's some like weird feedback I'm getting from these lights on my phone and on this camera. But I think it'll be a pretty good spot to take some good pictures. And we'll see. So first off, we got to clean the shoes. So I'll give you a couple shots at cleaning them. But yeah, we're gonna clean them, and then we're gonna take pictures, and then we're gonna list them, and then we're gonna make money. All right. So now we're at my cleaning station, and yeah, I guess to give you guys a little bit of help maybe on what I use to clean. So I usually use like a microfiber or just some regular towel, some sort of brush. This is like a dishwashing brush. You can just get this at Dollar Tree. But my issue is always washing the shoes too much, I think I always went too far. So my goal now is to just kind of do a light wash and then just expect that the customer will do some of the wash on the other end. I'm sure some people will disagree with that, but it's kind of, I don't know, a little bit easier on my side. So I wanted to point out that these shoes, Hoka's, if you weren't aware of Hoka's, they are a great shoe to resell. These ones, I forget which model they are, but they're a good one. I just use a little simple green too. I think it works pretty decent on.
I've been all around the world, bought everything from diamond to gold. No matter where I go or what I buy, I'm still a country boy in my soul. So take me to the country, nothing but skies.
Okay, so we got all the shoes cleaned. And here are all the shoes. So it turns out that I had maybe less than I thought in terms of overall pairs, but I think we're working with about $500 to $600 worth of used value shoes here, right? We got 4 pairs of Hoka's along the back there, 2 pairs of On Clouds, a pair of Bihas, a pair of 990 New Balances, some Air Max Nikes that are pretty nice. A couple of free runs. And we got some Vapor Max Nikes. These are pretty cool. These are some Star Wars Sperry's. They got Darth Vader on the bottom. Or, yeah, Darth Vader. That's right. And then we got some real leather, USA made cowboy boots, some Danners, and some Solomons. So when we were selling shoes a lot more, those were all like the types of brands that we like to sell. And I'd recommend all these brands. On Cloud, Hoka, all those. Those are really good to sell and to buy. So we got those cleaned up. Now we're going to take pictures. And so just to keep us on track here, what we're trying to do is revamp our store, get some new products in there that are going to kind of, inject some energy into our store, if you will. So for the picture setup, I changed it up. I think I showed you guys before, and I had the LED lights running across. But now we are doing, again, don't mind the mess. We're doing some lights that I had from inside on our photo booth in there. And I'm hoping this will work out. So we're going to take some pictures, and I will talk to you guys in a bit. So when it comes to taking pictures of shoes for eBay, I make sure to always stuff a towel into the shoe to make sure it's kind of prepped up, kind of like what a foot would look like when it's in the shoe. And then second off, always making sure that lighting is really on point. You want to make sure that all the imperfections are being realized within the pictures, because you don't want to lead someone on to think that the shoes are in better condition than they actually are. And what I'm doing here is taking a picture of every single side of the shoe. I want to take every side so that people are really aware of exactly what they're going to get. And that's, side, top, bottom, side, inside, the tag, really everything. Everything is important when it comes to presenting the right image before the customer. Okay, so we have finished taking pictures of all the shoes. So we are good there. I'm excited to let you guys know how this is going to go. We're going to now go list all the shoes, but we're going to do that, between now and the next video and get all of them listed. And then in the next video, I'm going to talk about how it went. But now I'm going to talk a little bit more about how the road to reselling to 100K is going. And it's not great, but that's why we're doing the shoe thing, okay? Okay, so this is starting to become a tradition where I come into this space in our storage area and do the update on our eBay sales for the year. But I will note that we did get a new camera, and I'm starting to use a mic. So hopefully the audio and visual is a little bit better. So far for the year, on February 11th, the 42nd day of the year, we are at $7,525, $7,525, 331 total sales. If we were to stay on this track, we would only actually end up at 65,000 for the year. So that would be better than last if we were to stay on this path that we're currently on. It'd be 15 grand more than we did last year. But that's not what we're trying to do. We're trying to do 100K. And I'm excited to see if this shoe deal that I'm trying shoes, trying to inject shoes into my store, not just do clothes, will help our sales and help us get to that number of $100,000. So if this excites you, trying new tips and tricks, make sure to subscribe, like the video. It helps a ton. It makes me more motivated to do the next one. But like I've been saying a lot, I'm just so excited about all of you guys that are watching. It's really cool that people are commenting and being collaborative. I think that's awesome. So thank you so much. We'll talk to you next week. And this is the road to $100,000 on eBay in 2024.